Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump met for the final presidential debate this week. It was likely Mr. Trump's last chance to change the direction of the race, which has been moving decidedly in Mrs. Clinton's favor. There were a number of significant moments at the third caustic debate, but all were overshadowed by Donald Trump's refusal to say whether he would accept the results of the election if he loses. After weeks of saying the election would be rigged, while making unsubstantiated claims about widespread voter fraud, Mr. Trump said he would have to look at the results before deciding whether to accept them. It was an unprecedented statement by a presidential nominee, which critics claimed undermined a central tenet of American democracy, the peaceful transfer of power. Mrs. Clinton called the remark horrifying. Mr. Trump held it together for the first 30 minutes of the debate, which may have been comfort to Republicans wary that his dismal poll numbers will drag them down, threatening the GOP's majority in the Senate and even in the House. But by the end, even before he interrupted Mrs. Clinton to call her a nasty woman, it was clear that they would be spending the next few weeks being questioned about Mr. Trump's refusal to say whether he would accept the election's outcome. Then on Thursday, he said he would accept the results if he won, but reserved the right to legally challenge the outcome. And a 10th woman came forward to accuse Mr. Trump of sexually assaulting her, which the Republican denied. Mrs. Clinton must still contend with the steady release of hacked emails from her campaign chair, which have so far not contained anything disqualifying, but do highlight her vulnerability as a stage-managed and cautious candidate. Still, she was widely judged the winner of the third debate, which did little to change the momentum of a race that is moving more and more in her favor. Some Democrats are worried about complacency among their ranks, who might stay home if they think there's no chance she can lose. So the party will now turn to its get-out-the-vote operation, widely seen as far more sophisticated than the Republicans, to ensure their voters make it to the polls. Mrs. Clinton is currently up around 6 points in the FT's U.S. poll tracker, a wide margin in a highly polarized electorate, and has the opportunity to expand the Democrats' map. She's sending top surrogates like Michelle Obama and Bernie Sanders to ruby-red states like Arizona, and is within striking distance in Texas, which is among the craziest developments in a thoroughly insane election.